Hi everyone, I'm Beth. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. I got so aggravated yesterday. I did a video and it was a long one. It was about an hour and 45 minutes and I thought, oh, this is too long to put on there. But it was step by step on exactly how I did the eagle. All the way to the point where I took you out in the garage and showed you where I put it on the heat mat and how I mixed the resin and every step of the way until it was done. I lost it. 3:30 this morning. I was almost in tears. I lost it. But I'm back down here again today. And I thought, by George, no. Just, put those big girl panties up and just do it all over again. So, I'm going to show you the eagle. I'm going to show you a few things that I'm going to do with the eagle to make it a little bit better. More of my liking, I guess. Everybody else here loves it, and I like it. I do. I just think it can be a little bit better. I'm also going to show you and demold the wolf that I actually did with nothing but mica powders while I was waiting for the eagle to cure on the heat mat. Y'all are going to see that, and then we're going to do something small with resin all on this, and I hope that it works. I just hope that it comes through. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I used that new software. It wasn't just on my phone, it was through the software, and normally that works really well. I don't know, and I hate it. I shared I don't know how many stories. I was just talking. It was like I was just sitting here with you across the table from me, and we were just doing crafts together, and I loved it. But it's somewhere out there in cyberspace. I don't know. It's not where it's supposed to be. We're gonna get started. And this was the eagle mode, and I didn't pour enough resin. I mean, it's thick enough, but it's got rough edges at the back of it. And so I'm going to have to take that. It's deburring. Is that what it's called? Deburring tool? Deburring. This thing. That little thing. And I'm not going to do the whole thing. But, let me show it to you first. Okay. This is the back of it. And oh, y'all, I love the way the back turned out. You see that? I wish the front looked that way now. I just love the way I'm getting a reflection. This is so blasted shiny. Yeah, I'm getting a reflection of the phone. Isn't that cool, though? Look, you're getting a double view. Okay, I'm being silly. But, and what it was is I made a mistake. It's a good mistake to make, though, because now I know. But I was pouring in what I thought was black pigment into my resin. And it was not black pigment. It was black alcohol ink from Let's Resin, because I've got both. And then I also put in some of their black mica powder. And then I went back and put in a couple of drops of the black pigment ink. But it was the alcohol, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost, I don't know, this would be awesome on a dragon. See that? Oh, that would be awesome on a dragon. I don't know if I could ever duplicate it or not, but that would be cool. Okay. And I'm going to turn it around, and I still haven't figured out why the sky is not shiny. Because it was mica powder too. Everything else is shiny, but the sky is not. Okay, and there it is. Now what I used crushed glass in the brown. I used I'll show you what I used. Okay, for this part around the eagle, unless it's still out in the garage, it was this brand, but it was the coffee one. That is what I used, along with the gold crushed glass. And I'll show you, I think. I'm looking. It should be right on top because that's what it was. It wasn't gold, it was the copper crushed glass. I love this stuff. I'm gonna be buying that in big old bulk. I love the crushed glass. This is what I used for the mountains. Can y'all see that? I love the way the mountains turned out. And that was that, the crushed glass. Okay, and let me also tell you, the trees, the mountain, the wolf, the moon, all this right here, this was all done with that UV resin. And I use J. Diction UV resin, and I always use the low viscosity or the high viscosity. I had this, but I'd never used it. This is my favorite, most favorite new UV resin. This is what I'm going to be using in the future. It got rock hard with just me using this. I didn't even have to put it underneath the lamp. While I was doing it, and I was just talking, and I was just, you know, that hardened it. And so I went straight from this table, straight in there to pour the resin. I didn't use my UV lamp at all. This right here was mica powder. And it was the mica powder from Temu, and it was the blue. I don't have it here on my table, or I'd show it to you. But yeah, this is, let's see, and I used 2 different color greens. I can't find the other green. It's got to be in here. But I sure don't see it. Oh, that's just crazy. I used 2 different greens. Yeah, I'm still looking for it. Well, this is one of the greens that I used. And then I used a slightly more sagey olive color green. And this is crushed glass for the trees. And I hope you can see that. And then for the moon, I actually used, there's no crushed glass in that. It's a canary yellow mica powder. And then with the wolf, I was trying to get a silver wolf. And so I used the silver crushed glass, but the blue sort of came in through it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline this a little bit to get more of that blue and put a little bit more silver in there. And then I think I'm going to outline that and make that look a little bit more white. And then I'm going to put little white snow-cappy things on the mountains. That's what I'm going to do for this. But I'm happy with this eagle. And in an hour and a half, this was demoldable. Demoldable? Demoldable. Demoldable. It was ready to demold. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I did not fill it up all the way, which left this rim. I already said that. But let's see. I've got this whole thing. I love this crushed glass. I absolutely love this thing. No, I love that stuff. Oop. I got a whole thing over here. It's, yeah. And I love my downstairs. It's so peaceful. It's so quiet. If I wasn't doing a YouTube video, I'd have the radio cranked up. Actually, it's not a radio. It's a record player, cassette player. I brought my iPad down here too. It's behind me, and I can listen to YouTube music all day long. I love the 50s, 60s, and 70s music. Okay, we're going to deburr this. Is that what it's called? It might be easier if I did it. Because it's sharp. Uh-oh. I just cut a big old wedge of it out. I need to be more careful. But it works. I just scratched that up though, because I got it too. Oh yeah, that takes it right off though. But I did scratch it because I got it too close to the, which means I'll just put a little bit of UV resin on there. I'm not going to do all this, but I'm going to show you the difference. Okay, that's where I took it off at. I don't know if you can tell, but that's where the ridges start, and this is where I took it off, and it's smooth. And I really like this tool. And I'm going to start, and I know how silly this may sound, but I'm going to start collecting all the little resin pieces that I get off. I mean, eventually it will add up, and I'm going to use them as a filler. Waste not, want not. That's what my grandmother always said. And it won't take long, actually, to fill it up. And I will put probably a small coat of resin over the top of this. UV resin, just to smooth it out where I've got scratches and stuff where I'm deburring it. And maybe you're not supposed to get scratches. I don't know, but I am. I'm getting notifications on my phone. I am, so that's what I'm going to do. And let me show you real quick. I've got my pens out here. And so we're just going to do this. And I don't think you can see it. I'm gonna angle it down. Up, 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 up. Can you see that? I got Deco Art. This is a silver, and I really want it shimmery, okay? Now this may be too... I'm just spotting it. Where the blue is. Not totally, because I want it to look like the... the silver crushed glass, but I'm trying to get the blue tone out of it. And that crushed glass sparkles, so this chrome silver pen should work really, really well. And some of the blue just look like gray. If I get it done enough. If I got a blob there. That's exactly what I did not want happening, but let me put a blob there too. Maybe I'll look like it's intentional. Hope y'all can see this. That's what I'm doing. Oh, see, it already looks so much better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone because I don't want it solid silver. And then Where's my gold deco? Okay. You know what? I just want to do its beak, and this may be a mistake, but I just want to highlight the eagle's beak right here. That's all. Just a little highlight. And maybe a little bit of gold on the wing tips. And I'm not doing full coverage, okay? I'm just sort of dotting it with this Deco Art Gold paint pen. Just to give it some little definition and a little bit different. I'm not doing a whole lot. I didn't put a whole lot of the crushed glass in with some of this brown. I had to make 2 batches of it that went around the eagle, and the color was a little bit darker, which I was okay with that. That didn't bother me. But there was not as much crushed glass in it. Okay. Get these brown pieces a little bit. They're poking up toward the tree. A little bit. Sort of to form the the little tree trunk in the trees. I'm going to have to take a little bit of green, or a little bit of green and silver. I'm going to use a little bit of gold on the moon, I think, and a little bit of white, but I think I'm going to use a little bit of gold. And a little bit of white on the moon. And I'm just dotting. You can hear me hitting the resin, and I'm just dotting it. I don't want a full coverage. And I have learned that I do need a light down here, because I have a hard time seeing it while it's laying flat. I have to sort of angle it up like this, and it's hard to do when you're working with it. I can get that off of there real quick. That's another thing I don't really have down here, something to play with. Oh, I did get my water thing. that I got from Temu. I got that that's not coming off of there. That's that Deco Art Gold pen, buddy. When you get it on there, it's stuck, which is a good thing, I guess, but oh well. Let me try one of these little bladey things. This is probably not a good thing to do. I want it off of there though. Now the only thing I'm going to see when I look at this now is that one little tiny thing of gold. Maybe if I keep scrubbing it. Okay. Let me find the white. It's a permanent marker. Let me try this white. Now that looks more like, I will try. We will try it. And we will see. I'm trying to hurry. I don't do good when I try to hurry though. And I wasn't hurrying at all last night when I was making that video. I was so relaxed, and I was sitting back here, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing that. And it did. It upset me greatly when I lost it. But you know, things like that happen. They do, and I know they do. You know, I sort of like that white. Let me add a little bit of white in with. Nope, I don't like it on the woof. Okay. Thought that I might, but I don't. Okay. We're going to leave that alone right now, and I'm going to go I want that to be shiny though, so what can I do to get that shiny again? Let me try something. These pens were supposed to be metallic, right? The ones that I got from Temu, no, I didn't send them back. They're still sitting here. Let's see if it will look metallic to me though. I want some kind of shimmer on there. I don't like it dull like that. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna look and see if I can't. I thought I had some. Yep, we're going to use this. Whoop. I have any gloves out here, so I'm going to put these little finger cots on my fingers and hope. I'm still having problems with my fingers with resin. So I'm going to cover them up. Okay, that should be enough. I'm going to put a little bit, and that's sticky. So I'm doing those fingers. Okay. I'm just doing a little tiny bit. That's probably too much. Oh, that's way too much. Okay. I'm looking for my little I use one of those. And I way too much. But I want it to be shimmery, because the rest of it is, except for the background. So I'm going to do this. And y'all don't have to do this. Y'all do it the way you want to do it. I think it's cool that you can do a piece and then just change it to your own liking. You don't have to be done with something just because it comes out of the mold. There's a lot of things you can do with pieces afterwards. You can add to it. You can do a wash over it. There's a lot of things you could do. And see, I like it already. I like the difference. And because this crushed glass is so shiny, I don't have to really be exactly in the lines either, which is great because I hate following the lines. I am definitely an outside the line type of person. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I've got enough to do the moon. Get that moon shining. With a little iridescent. That really does not look like a moon to me. The shape of it looks odd, but that's what it's supposed to be. A moon with its craters. Just change it all. I just want a real super, I'm gonna brush that on because I want a super thin coat on the wolf just to give it a little bit of glitz and to make sure that that marker, that I know that Art Deco chrome stuff doesn't come off. I mean, once you get it on there, it's on there, but this way I definitely know that it's sealed in. I don't think I like it in the craters. Let me get it out of the craters. I sort of liked the crater look. Yeah, there we go. Now I need to put just a touch of green. Just right there. Just one little touch. Is there green glitter in here? No way, that might be too green. Let me just put just a smidget. I mean, just a. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I just. I don't know if that's enough green. I don't really want, okay. I don't know if I can even do this. This isn't even opened. Okay, let me get my little pokey thing. I know I've got it out here. And maybe I shouldn't do it, but we'll find out together if I should or not. You see what I did is I just put just a little bit on my brush. Yes, this is alcohol ink, but it's what I had near me. Trying to cover up the brownish tones in the trees. It's just these. And yeah, I sort of just do this to make sure they all match. Okay. Now, for the fun part, I hope my battery didn't go dead from last night. And we still have the wolf to demold. Did I show it to you? I don't know. I have no idea how that is going to turn out. I'm looking for my little tool that I used last night. I think I stuck it in here. And it's going to get lost in all these spoons. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, testing it to see if it's dry. And it is. Okay. Okay, what do y'all think? I think it looks much better now. I like it a lot better now. I like the wolf, I like the moon, I like the mountains, I like the trees. Yes, I like this piece a lot. Alrighty, we're gonna move on. I'm going to place this somewhere where it cannot, okay, there it is. We're gonna move on and we're gonna demold this wolf. And maybe it will, won't need any changes. Do you like this? It's sitting here, so I thought I'd show it to you. I got this little thing with this little mermaid pen. yesterday at the Dollar Tree when I was there. And I also got a sticker book. But you know what? Little happy journals. And that's what I did, you know. That was yesterday. And I got those 2 completed. You know, organized craft supplies and label storage bins. I got that. Relax. I actually did that too. You know, I think it's important. I think we all need to take time just to relax and do absolutely nothing. And then I did the pour the resin. And I did a YouTube video, but I didn't complete it. So I did not mark that. I did complete it, but then I lost it. But this is just another little fun, tiny thing that you can do for yourself. You know, if there's certain things that you like, and, you know, it's just fun. So, yes, I did that. I got that yesterday. Okay, let's get this demolded. Let's see if we can angle this down anymore. And this sat on a curing mat for 2 hours, and then it sat all night long. So it should be good to go. And the thing about this is I used Let's Resin. Yeah, I need to tell, because you didn't see the video. On the Eagle, I used the Let's Resin regular epoxy. And this I used the T Expert regular epoxy on this. And this is hard, hard, hard. Now, when I demolded that Eagle last night on the video that got lost, it was soft. This is not soft at all. And I could yank this mold off if I wasn't worried about hurting the mold, but I don't want to hurt the mold. And so I'm trying to take my time in between. Oh, this is really translucent. This is a lot more translucent than what I was hoping for. So I don't know. This one I may not be happy with, guys. We'll see, though. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong many, many times. Okay, that's the way the back looks, and see how translucent that is? And I did put brown pigment. I put the Let's Resin brown pigment in, and then I also used the coffee. I think it's wild that the camera's reflection is going in on the whoop. But then I used the coffee glitter out of this set. But it's very translucent. Okay, y'all, that's what it looks like. And that is matte. Well, the trim's not. Okay, that's what it is. The trim is the metallic, okay? And it's shimmery. That's the metallic powder. But the background, this background is matte. That's wild. And the moon is supposed to be orange, and it came out sort of coppery. So, do I like it? Yes, I do like it. And some people would like it like this. Some people would say, just leave it alone, Beth. But, you know, that's not what oh, okay, y'all can't see this. That is a micro, no, not a micro shift. That mica powder is a color shift. Oh, can y'all see that? It goes from copper to green. Gold, no, it's gold to green. Okay, I love this. When you can't see it. Oh, and I wish y'all could see that. But that gold is a color shift. Oh, you can sort of see it now. The whole thing changes from gold to a green tint. You know what? I don't know. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do much to it. But I am going to take my gold Deco Art pen. And I'm going to have to hold it up. Guys, I'm so sorry. But I'm going to hold it up. And I'm just doing these lines in gold to make them pop just a little bit. And nothing has to be realistic looking. You know, y'all know that. It does not have to be realistic looking. You could put purple trees. You could, yeah, you could do a lot of things. Just to remember, always do you. And don't let anybody else guide you any other way than what you want to go. You need to be you. And so many times we let other people direct our paths for us. There's an old saying, be your own artist and never give your paintbrush away. That doesn't mean that you don't compromise, and that's not what that means at all. But I know y'all know that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just changing this up just a little bit, guys. I'm adding some oomph. That's what I call it, some oomph. And I am changing this. And I'm doing the whole thing silver. I love these Deco pens, Deco Art pens. I got these off of Amazon. And I think I showed them to you on a haul video. Speaking of haul videos, I've got 2 Temu orders coming in tomorrow. I got an Amazon order for, oh yes, 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 and yes. I like that a lot better. Okay, now I wish I had a shiny, shiny green. Shiny, shiny green. How do I get a shiny, shiny green? Yeah, we're going to do some more UV resin. I can't help myself. I'm just adding, and I'm using mica powders. Because I want it shiny. Stir this around. I do want it a little bit, not much, but I want it a little bit. So I'm going to add just a drop of this alcohol ink. Did it go in? Did it drop down? I'm going to add a little bit more UV resin because I don't want it to be too opaque for it not to cure good. Good enough. I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to do this right here. I'm just roughly placing it on here right now. I will take the other tool . No. Okay. Taking it out to the edge. This is what I did with the eagle prior to pouring the resin. Of course, since this has already got color on it, it's not going to take nearly the same length of time, but there are a lot of trees on this. It's probably the most of any one item on this. I don't want it on there. I don't want it down there either. And this is just really, really thin. But it's given it enough so where it's a shiny and this is like a blend of different shines. Some's going to shine a little bit more and brighter than others. Oh yeah, that's exactly what this needed. And of course the wolf right here needs a little bit of work too, but we'll do that next. And you notice I don't stop and do any of the actual UV light until I keep checking the phone. There's a gnat. I can see it in the corner of my eye. We have had major issues with those this year, and I do not know why. I mean, we know what to do. Of course, Dan, you know, we pour bleach down all the drains in the house, and we make sure we don't leave food out, and the trash is taken out. As soon as it gets full, it's, you know, and I even, stuff that is ooey gooey, you know, yucky, I actually put in a plastic bag and then put it inside the garbage can. But we still have them. I can't seem to get rid of this silly things. I'm trying to hurry, guys. I know most people would probably fast forward through this, but I just don't do that. You can fast forward if this is boring to you. I don't mind. I wouldn't know anyway. Yeah, I like this better. It highlights the trees more. I got way too much green, which is okay, because I'll show you what we're going to do since I got the green. Not right this second, because we got to work on this wolf. I sort of like that silver wolf. But you know what? I think we're going to go with black. I don't know. A shadow of a wolf. I think we'll go with black. Let's just try it. Okay, I hope I don't get the green on me. On the trees. Yep, I like that. That's supposed to be his eye. What if I don't like it once I do it? And that needs to be gold. Oh, it's stuck. Okay. Yes, I know I got some gold on the paw. That's okay. Okay. We're going to take and do the trees. Hope y'all are having a great day. This is Thursday. We have today and tomorrow before the craft show. They're calling for a 98% chance of rain. I've almost talked myself out of going, but Ashley wants to go because she made some purses. Oh, and they're so cute. It makes me happy to see her doing that. Of course, she has to learn just like all of us do, and she learns by making mistakes. But she's getting better and better, and she's getting faster at it. I myself have not done any crafts. Well, y'all know what I've made because you've seen it. And one of them I did post with, there's a private Facebook page for the vendors that are going to be there, and there's over 80 vendors. And everybody was posting some of the stuff that they were going to be bringing, and I posted a few of mine, but one of my pieces that I posted that I was going to bring, it's that resin crate, guys. I don't know. I just can't seem to keep that from breaking. I don't know, but it fell on the carpet. It did, but not from very high. It was maybe 10 inches. It fell on the carpet down here, and the tail broke off. And one of the ladies in the Facebook group said, "Oh, I'm coming for that aisle." I don't have that aisle now, and there's no way I could recreate that aisle in the short time that I've got to do it with and let it be cured. I don't even know if these are going to be cured enough to even put out there. 72 hours, and that I don't have 72 hours, so Yep. Okay, it is all cured. And so, I'm going to leave it alone like this, I think. I may, no. Okay, let's try this. This could be a mistake, but we're just going to try it. And y'all are probably going to be out there saying, no, no. But you know, well, maybe not. If I can't find my black, oh, there's my black. Nope. Is that it? Yeah, I don't want to pour more resin. And so I'm just going to paint it black on the back. And see if that doesn't make a difference with the color on the front. We'll all see together. But it won't be translucent on the back anymore. And so it should make that color a little bit different on the front. So we'll see what happens. And this doesn't take very long. It goes on pretty smoothly, as you can see. It's like coloring in a coloring book, y'all. I hadn't done that in years. I used to. When my kids were little, I would color with them. And I did that with my grandbabies, the girls. Of course, little Ben doesn't care anything about coloring. All he cares about is cars, cars, and more cars. I think he's going to grow up and be a race car driver. I seriously have no idea what he's going to grow up and be. And as long as he's happy, I don't care what he does for a living. I do care what he does. I want him to be a good person. And he's a good boy, so I'm sure all my grandbabies, I've been blessed. I have a wonderful group of grandchildren. I don't know, is that what you call a group of grandchildren? That doesn't sound right. Y'all knew what I meant. I hope y'all knew. And I'm not talking as much because I'm focusing and I'm trying to not dawdle. Because, you know, y'all know I'm real bad about dawdling. I'm trying not to do this. This is what I do. If I'm not totally happy with a piece, then I keep working with it until I am. And yes, I know I'm probably going to be taking some of this off of here, and that's okay. I plan on putting another coat of probably UV resin over the top of this. A thin coat because I have to deburr it to get the edges off. This was so translucent. I didn't want it that translucent. And it's even gonna still be a little translucent with me putting the paint marker all over it. But I'm hoping maybe it will help a little bit. Almost done. And we'll be able to see if it was worth me doing this or if it made it worse. It might have made it worse. Who knows? But we're fixing to find out in just a second here. Hope y'all can see this. I didn't even looking at the camera to see. It's not a camera, it's my phone. And we get caught up in a couple of our things that we sure got behind on when Dan was off of work. I have a plan on getting another phone, an iPhone, so maybe the quality of the videos will be better. I don't see, let me hold it up to the light and see where I missed some spots, because I know I did. And I want to be able to cover them really good. Okay. I don't see any difference. Y'all see a difference? Well, yeah, sort of. It's not as translucent, is it? Okay, well, that's what that is. That is done. All I have to do is, oh, that's still sticky. Okay. Nope, let's put that stuff on there just a little bit longer. And get that done. Because since I have, well, let's see if I can do two things at once. Oh no, I can't. Did I make that hurt already? No, I didn't. Okay, let's keep that away from, oh, right. Since I've got the green, I'm gonna go ahead and put the green in there and we're gonna get this started. But I'm not gonna do the full thing. I'm just going to do the UV resin in it right now. The next one, the next video, I should say, will be with me finishing this up and pouring the resin. I don't know, y'all. I think what I'm going to do now, this may be a little bit longer, but I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this on the heating mat, and I'll show you. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the green in the trees, okay? And then I'm going to use the gold pen for that right there. And I think I'm going to use the gold. No, I'm going to do a black bear, aren't I? I'll use a little bit of brown in the deer, and then I'll pour black resin in there, and we'll just go ahead and get that done. I don't know how long this thing is. Oh, it's already an hour and 17 minutes. No. Nope. That's too long. Okay. No, this will be another video. Okay. Alrighty. So that's a wolf. So maybe the lighting will be better. I'm sorry, you had to see my hand. Okay. Okay, well, I cut it off messing with it. But I'm going to piece it together, hopefully. Let's hope. 2 videos in a row not turning out. I don't know. That would be upsetting. Okay, there's the eagle. There's the wolf. The wolf is not as shiny. The wolf is more, but it's got that color shift. And that is shiny, and that's really cool looking. And I do like it a lot better this way. And then I just put the black, and I am going to do the deburring tool on both of these, and probably put a coat of UV resin. I may put a small thin coat of epoxy resin on both of them. I may do a black coat of epoxy resin. What I'll probably do when I'm doing the bear, I'll probably make enough to put a thin layer on this too. Alrighty. That is it for this video. I want to thank y'all for coming by. I can get these finger cuts off now. There, see what they did in my fingers? Yeah. But I want to thank y'all for coming by, and I want to thank you for watching my videos, and for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you as part of our community. And I say this every time, but I will keep saying this every time. My channel wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for y'all. I know that it's me and all of you that make this channel possible, and you are very, very much appreciated. Again, I want to remind y'all, when we do get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I have decided, I said in my last video I wasn't sure, but I have decided that it will be an Amazon gift card. And it's going to be a $100 Amazon gift card. It's going to be $1 for every subscriber. No, I wish it could be $1 for every subscriber, but there would be a $1,000 gift card, wouldn't it? But it's going to be a $100 gift card, because we're going to be hitting 1,000 subscribers. And that way, if somebody wins it internationally, that won't be an issue. There will only be one winner this time. And it will be done randomly through that picker thing. I pay a subscription every month to keep that. It's the only fair way to do it. And there will be nothing that y'all have to do. It will randomly choose from all 1,000 subscribers, or however many. I will wait 72 hours after hitting 1,000 to make sure they're not bots and that they are legitimate subscribers. And it will be through that software program. And whoever it picks. You know, I don't know how it does it, but it will just be, there will be no keywords. It will just be with all subscribers, which means you have to be an actual subscriber in order to win. That does mean that, but I'm looking forward to hitting it. I think the last time I looked, we were at 809. I know some of y'all are probably thinking, wow, almost 200 away, but that's not. That could happen overnight. And so I still have the goal and the hopes, you know, I may not reach it, but I still have that goal that by the end of July that I hit the 1,000 subscribers, which would be awesome. But it's still awesome if I don't. I thoroughly enjoy doing YouTube, and I have missed it, and I am glad that I am at a spot where I can do it again. And this space is lovely. I mean, it is such a blessing. You know, at first it was like, wow, it's too quiet down here. I mean, because it's quiet. But now I'm really learning to like the silence down here. But okay, I'm gonna end this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you to everyone who has. If you like the video, of course y'all know that like button is important to all YouTubers. So no matter what video you watch, please hit that like button for each and every YouTuber out there, because it's very important. So the thumbs up button. And if you would like to be notified when I have a new one out, and I'm hoping to have a new video out every single day. Even on Saturday when I'm at the craft fair and the storms are blowing through and we're having to hold on to the tent, that is what I'm afraid is going to happen. I will still be doing a video and letting y'all watch it. Kidding aside, I will be having my phone in videotaping the craft fair, and I'm hoping the weatherman is wrong, and that has been known to happen, okay? And I'm hoping he's wrong, and I'm hoping it's sunny, and I'm hoping there's thousands of people out there, and I hope that we just sell out. I hope all the vendors out there just sell everything they brought. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you again. I'm glad that you stopped by and watched my video, and I'm going to finish up this bear. I'm going to keep on making a video as I'm going to get this posted on YouTube, and then I'm going to make another video and I'll post that tomorrow. But I'm going to finish this bear up tonight and today, and I'm going to get it on the heating mat, and I'll do that video will be up tomorrow. And maybe something else. I don't know. But I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you again. Bye-bye.